Not all VPNs are created equal. Some keep you private, others keep you paranoid. Here's our quick guide on how to pick a VPN that won't sell you out. Number 1. Privacy and anonymity. The soul of a VPN. You're here to mask your IP address and dodge trackers, like a digital Carmen Sandiego. A good VPN hides your identity by routing your traffic through an encrypted tunnel, making it unreadable to ISPs, hackers, or nosy governments. Start with this, a no-log policy. That means they don't track what you do, when you do it, or where you stream your trash TV. If they're collecting your data, it's not a VPN. It's spyware in a trench coat whispering, "Trust me." Number 2. Ethics and philosophy. Does a VPN operate ethically? Or are they promising anonymous torrents while handing over logs on the back end? Do they have a confusing labyrinth of terms of service? Are they in bed with Big Brother and just another tool of a surveillance state? Do they disclose third-party sponsorship? Transparency is key. Look for providers that walk the walk and have a track record to prove it. Who owns your VPN? If it's a faceless shell company in a secrecy haven, maybe don't trust them with your entire digital life. Real providers are open about who's behind the curtain. Names, faces, accountability. Bonus points if the founders haven't been charged with fraud. Audit status is another important part of transparency. Know what's better than trust us? Show us. Open source apps and independent audits are how you prove your VPN isn't full of it. We've done both. Most haven't. That's not shade. That's just math. Number 3. Speed and server network. A VPN that turns your connection into molasses is about as useful as a screen door in a submarine. Speed depends on server quality and quantity. More servers equals less congestion. And physical servers in the right location beat virtual ones pretending to be where they're not. If possible, test yourself. A solid VPN should handle a Zoom call or 4K stream without gasping for air. For low latency gaming, speed is the name of the game. Latency is life or death online. Don't let lag be a factor when a quick trigger means everything in the heat of a ranked deathmatch. Gamers need VPNs that don't tank ping. Look for servers close to your location or the game's data centers, and check for no bandwidth caps. Test it during peak hours to ensure it can keep up. Number 4. App compatibility. It should work on all your devices. Android, iOS, Smart Fridge. Okay, maybe not that last one, but at least your laptop, phone, and browser. Bonus points for custom DNS and manual config options, so you can have layered protection across your entire network. Number 5, honest pricing. If the price says $2 per month but rebills at $15, congrats, you've been hustled. VPN pricing shouldn't feel like a Vegas slot machine. You want billing transparency, not teaser rates that multiply after the free trial. Number 6, real features and flexible protocols. Does it unblock streaming? Block ads? Encrypt DNS? If your VPN does less than your toaster, move on. Features should work out of the box, not after a 17-step configuration guide that ends in heartbreak. A good VPN is user-friendly and dummy-proof. Look for ease of use and good UX. One-click connection is key. You shouldn't be solving a Da Vinci Code puzzle to turn on your VPN. For protocol options, not all VPN protocols are built the same. WireGuard's fast, OpenVPN's a classic, and Ike V2's the cool middle child. A good VPN lets you choose between an array of protocols like these or Stealth and WS Tunnel for those hard-to-reach connectivity zones. Don't get stuck with whatever default they slap together. Another great feature? Split tunneling. Want Netflix to go through the VPN but keep your bank app local? That's split tunneling. It's called control. A VPN that doesn't offer it assumes you like your privacy decisions pre-made like frozen pizza. Number 7, reviews and reputation. Ignore the glossy top 5 VPNs of 2025 list your uncle forwarded you. If it has 12 affiliate links and 0 soul, it's probably sponsored trash. Check Reddit, forums, tech communities. Trust the people, not the VPN with the biggest marketing budget. Number 8, responsive customer support. Stuff breaks, connections drop, glitches happen. When they do, you shouldn't be stuck with an FAQ last updated during the Obama administration. You want responsive human help via chat, email, or even a Discord channel. Real support should actually respond, not vanish behind a ticket system black hole. Bonus points if they have good docs and people who reply promptly. There you have it. Some friendly advice to set you up for success no matter what VPN you choose. Get a VPN that respects your privacy, doesn't lie about pricing, and doesn't make you watch a tutorial just to cancel. Oh, cool. Just realized that Windscribe checks all these boxes. What are the odds?